Picture this: a world where magic isn't just for wizards, where creatures of legend lurk in the shadows, sparking awe and fear in equal measure. Harry Potter may have ignited our imaginations with its spellbinding universe of charms, broomsticks, and fantastical beings. But what if I told you our own world holds mysteries just as thrilling? At Boardroom Secrets, we're diving into the heart of these enigmas, mystical creatures that have haunted human stories for centuries, fueling endless debates. Are they real? Where do they come from? Why do they vanish without a trace? Buckle up as we embark on a thrilling journey to uncover the truth behind the world's most captivating cryptids. Let's start with a creature that sends chills down the spine, the Chupacabra, the infamous goatsucker. First spotted in Puerto Rico in 1995, this beast is the stuff of nightmares. Witnesses describe a kangaroo-like monster, standing 4 to 5 feet tall with razor-sharp fangs, blood-red eyes, and a row of spines down its back. Its movements are bizarre, leaping like a kangaroo, reeking of sulfur, paralyzing its prey with an eerie stench before draining their blood. In one terrifying attack, 8 goats were found dead, each with 3 deep puncture wounds in their chests, their hearts drained of blood. Farmers in Calaveras, Puerto Rico, woke to a grim scene, their livestock reduced to pale, lifeless husks. Over the years, similar attacks swept across California, Miami, Tucson, and even Mexico. In Miami, a farmer lost 69 animals in a single night, all bearing identical bite marks on their necks, their blood completely siphoned. But what is the Chupacabra? Some say it's a mangy coyote, ravaged by disease, mistaken for a monster. In 2011, a creature dubbed a Chupacabra was hit by a truck in Texas. Experts examined the body and declared it a sick coyote, its hairless, gray skin a result of severe mange. Yet locals weren't convinced. They clung to tales of a bloodthirsty beast. Others whisper a wilder theory. Could the Chupacabra be an extraterrestrial creature, escaped from a crashed UFO? With Area 51's secretive history nearby, it's no wonder UFO enthusiasts fuel the speculation. Whatever the truth, the Chupacabra remains a gripping mystery, a shadowy predator that keeps us guessing. Now, let's shift gears to a legend that's captured imaginations worldwide: Bigfoot. Towering 7 to 10 feet tall, weighing over 500 pounds, this furry giant is said to roam North America's forests, leaving massive footprints and a foul odor in its wake. Known as Sasquatch in the Pacific Northwest, Yeti in the Himalayas, or skunk ape in Florida, Bigfoot's variations span the globe, adapting to every environment. One of the most famous encounters happened in 1967 when 2 hunters in Northern California filmed a hulking, ape-like figure striding across a creek bed. The 59-second clip, known as the Patterson-Gimlin film, shows a creature moving with eerie calm, glancing back at its observers before vanishing into the woods. Is it real? Skeptics argue it's a man in a suit. Costume designer Philip Morris even claimed he sold the outfit. But believers, like Professor Jeff Meldrum, point to the creature's lifelike proportions, arguing no costume could mimic such detail. In 1980, another chilling encounter shook Tennessee. Residents of Colossal Stout found 6-toed footprints in the mud, stretching 7 feet apart, accompanied by a stench so foul it lingered for days. Then there's Paul Freeman, a forest ranger who in 1982 discovered 14-inch footprints near Washington's Blue Mountains. He cast them in plaster, revealing intricate details like blood vessels and skin ridges, far too complex for a hoax, some argue. In 1994, Freeman claimed to see 2 Bigfoots tending to their young, a fleeting glimpse captured on shaky video. Whether it's a surviving prehistoric hominid or a myth born from human fears, Bigfoot's legend endures, a tantalizing puzzle that refuses to be solved. Finally, let's soar into the realm of dragons, creatures of awe and terror that have captivated cultures for millennia. In the West, dragons are fearsome, fire-breathing reptiles guarding treasures or wreaking havoc. Picture Beowulf, the Scandinavian hero, battling a colossal dragon to protect his kingdom, striking a fatal blow in a fiery showdown. Or St. George, the knight who slayed a dragon to save a princess in a tale from the 13th century Golden Legends. In the Bible, dragons symbolize chaos, even Satan himself, with 7 heads and 10 horns luring humanity into sin. Alexander the Great, during his conquest of India, described a beast with a gaping maw that could swallow a man whole, its ferocity unmatched. But in the East, dragons are revered as divine, In Chinese culture, they're serpentine guardians of rain and prosperity, symbols of imperial power. Historical records from the Han Dynasty, 24 AD, describe a golden dragon lingering for 9 days at a riverbank, inspiring temples and stone tablets. In the Tang Dynasty, a 30-meter dragon carcass was found, its horns and scales meticulously documented before it vanished after a stormy night. In 1934, a decaying dragon skeleton in Yingkou, China, drew crowds, its 28 vertebrae spine defying comparisons to whales. Even in 1996, a 7.6-meter fossil in Guizhou, China, with a triangular head and curved horns, matched ancient depictions, sparking debates about whether dragons were real prehistoric creatures. Could dragons be survivors of the Cretaceous period, like aquatic reptiles or winged pterosaurs? Some scientists suggest their fire-breathing ability stemmed from hydrogen gas ignited in their stomachs, while eastern dragons, tied to water, may reflect sightings of giant eels or crocodiles. Anthropologist David E. Jones argues dragons are a human construct, blending traits of snakes, big cats, and birds of prey into a universal symbol of power. Yet with fossil evidence and consistent myths across cultures, the line between fact and fiction blurs. From the blood-draining Chupacabra to the elusive Bigfoot and majestic dragons, these creatures ignite our curiosity and fear. Are they remnants of a lost world, extraterrestrial visitors, or products of our wildest imaginations? At Boardroom Secrets, we're hooked on the mystery, and we know you are too. The hunt for answers continues, and the truth is out there, waiting to be uncovered. What do you believe?